Hi guys, welcome back. This is another tip, and today in this tip we are going to see how you can install OTA update on your rooted devices. So generally, if you are a very Android power user, heavy user, you can say, if you play a lot with your phones, you do root stuff. For example, in case your devices are 1+3 or Nexus devices, which has a very better support for routing from the TWRP, from a lot of CWM, and everywhere Chainfire, they support it a lot. So right here, this is my Nexus 6B. As you can see, this is on the latest 7.1 network, but the build number that I have got here, it is actually December security patch level, as you can see, and it is NMF26F. But today I'm going to show you how you can update it. Already I've shown you a long back how to manually do that with a PC, but not everybody has the access to PC. They cannot do with ADB commands, and even though there's a way using TWRP, you can flash, and a lot of other ways are there, but they sometimes happen, they don't work, and even they override to user data because they do not give you such flexibility. So today I'm going to show you how you can do that using an application which is called as a flash fire. So you might have heard about this. In case you're not, so if you have any time rooted your phone, you must have heard about Super SU, which is very great stuff. So that is from the Chainfire, and this application is again from the same company, Chainfire. So what brings me to use this is actually 4.4 rated, and I read a lot of recent comments. So it was very great. I mean, success rate is almost 95%, so they work pretty well. And it's a free version, but if you buy the pro version, you will get extra set of feature. So I have taken the pro version. I just unlocked everything here, and it costs you somewhere near to $3.50, or you can say 200 rupees Indian currency. So once you open that, you'll get this feature. Now guys, before we start, so I will request you, all of you, to take at least your computer backup. So before you do any of the Android shit, take backup. So you can use TWRP on Android, whatever you can do. So I've just taken TWRP backup. So you can see this is where I just now I've taken before installing this. This is a couple of minutes back. And also make sure to have at least 5 to 10 gigabytes storage free. So I have managed to get 8.39 gigabytes. This is 32 gigabytes Nexus 6B. So I'm running sort of storage low, and I have downloaded the latest firmware, which is for the January security patch level N4F26J, and my current is some different here, NMF something. So this flashfire will work for most of the devices, but I'm just going to try out on the Nexus 6B. And also, in case you don't want to do that, you have a different way using computer. Already have shown you how you can do that with the Nexus 6B. The same way work for other devices like 1+3, all the Nexus phones that you have. Alright, so let's get started. First, you need to, your device has to be rooted. Important is here. Click on the plus and select here flash firmware package. So it will show you all the directory where you have copied. So mine is inside this download OTA NF4. This is what. So it will take a bit of time to scan it. So in case you've watched my previous video, I've shown you with the computer. It shows you if you unzip that file, that flash factory image, you'll get some files like system image, bootloader, and radio image and data image. A lot of files are there. It will show you the same stuff. The same you will do with the computer. You can do from here. So let it scan first to bring all the data. So it has shown all the stuff here. So by default, you should leave it in that way. Say, I'm just explaining what are all these things stuff here. So important things to worry about here is the recovery and the data. So you can see data is simply unchecked. So that's why the OTA work, it leaves your data intact and install everything else here. Now if you install the recovery, it will replace your recovery with the current stock recovery. So since I have the TWRP right now, so I don't want it to get replaced, so I will simply uncheck it. Alright, so everything you just leave it intact. Don't need to bother about those things here. Just select this for boot, system, vendor, and the cache. Click OK, and here it will show you some option what are things you have selected. Again, make sure you verify it. Click on the flash. It give you option, it can take a minute or two for flash fire to load. Black screen may happen twice, up to half minute. Alright, okay. So it shows you all the files internally. So actually same ADB sideload is just representing all the file. These are not .so files. It's called as a shared object in case you're familiar with the Linux thing. So flash fire, some stuff here. I'm just making closed zoom. You can visualize it. So flashing and factory images shows you exact directory and inside the megabytes of flashing rate what is going on. So it has flash, system, vendor, boot, and cache what we have selected, and processing, cache, partition, everroot, installing Super SU. So it's done. So it's rebooted, perfectly working. That's why I recommended to use flashfire. Let's see. And just to tell you guys, frankly, I am trying this application first time. I always prefer in my channel to show you the live demos. because in case I found something, so you might get the same stuff. Like I have rooted my device, I'm trying to root. So if I get any error, how do I solve it, and how do you can solve it? I'm gonna show you the same stuff. So I don't know why it went to twerp. It happens here. I felt and found it same time couple of times back. So just reboot here. So device has booted up. It's take actually twice reboot, so that happens, not a problem. So we'll just quickly verify whether we got the build number updated here or not. So we can go and check out in the about phone. So we got the latest security patch level January 5, and the build number is updated to N4F26J. So this is working pretty much great, guys. I said here I'm just trying first time, and let me show you all the other options that you will get with this application. The free version should do all the job. You don't need to bother about the paid version in case you have taken paid, so you can do some other high level stuff which I also don't know, and I won't recommend you to do that either. So getting inside, you will get some backups partition you can do from some backup restore. So that's actually a tour of this application, paid application. So a lot of other things. Going inside settings, you have some compression level, fastboot. I really don't need the border. So the thing that we want, what you can do, the option you can install for the flash zip file in case you're completely flashing. Say if you're using OnePlus device, you can completely flash a new version of OS from here. You can do wipe and cache, you can do backup and restore. So it's a very good alternative to the twerp manager in case you don't like twerp. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found this video helpful. This is Saurabh. I'll catch you next video. Have a great day.